Hey, we're back with more Genshin Impact character demo trailer, gameplay demo trailers. Nailed that intro, huh? So, yeah, anyway, last couple weeks we did some Genshin Impact trailers for these characters that I hadn't seen before. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I suggest to go watch them, but if you don't want to, as a bit of context, I played Genshin Impact when it first came out for a little bit. I lost track of it pretty soon into the game's release. And then now I'm going through all of the characters that have been released since I stopped playing it. It's been a lot of fun. I found a lot of characters that I really liked. And some of you guys have been telling me you really like this. So if you want me to do, because I think I'm going to try to do half of the remaining trailers today. I think I've got 30 trailers left. I'm going to try to do 15 in this video. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if I can do that. I'm going to try to do that. So if you guys would like this video, if you want more Genshin trailers, if you want me to finish off these character demos, then let me know in the comments below so that I know that, you know, because I don't really know what's on the schedule for my videos, upcoming videos yet. So let me know if this is what you want me to add to the schedule, and if people do want it, then I'll do it, you know. So support the video if you can, and I've also got a Patreon account in the description below. It's not relevant for this video, but it's relevant for all my other videos. You get full-length reactions, early access, exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watchers One Piece channel. And if you want more Genshin content other than these trailers, you can also let me know just in general. And hopefully, you know, if people want it, I do it. Because I do really like Genshin. I think Genshin's a really cool game, and I would love to go back to it, but I don't have too much reason to right now. It's because it will suck time out of my life that I don't have right now. But if it was making content, that's time that I do have, you know. So yeah, make sure to do that, and make sure to check out a bunch of other videos on my channel, because I got a huge channel here full of a lot of different types of videos. So go check them out and see if there's anything you like. I hope there is. I hope you can stick around. Let's jump into these because we got a lot of trailers to get through. Jumping into it right now. Okay, we're starting off with a character demo. Shikanoin Hazel, Cyclone of Investigation. All right, is this like a detective type character? Let's just let's see.
Shikanoin Hazel, sharpest and most successful detective of the Tenryou.
You are a detective. Nice.
Agencies spend too much time investigating extramarital affairs and tracking down runaway pets. And it goes
lame
without
stuff.
saying that fighting thugs and fetching things isn't my kind of work. A true detective
Oh, I like his
uses their
design.
swords to outwit criminals at every single turn. You keep following the clues until you find the culprit, and you don't stop until every last piece of the puzzle is in place.
Cool.
There are always those people who resort to violence at the very last
I
second.
love this music.
That'll somehow solve their problems.
Wonderful. Charge it up a punch. Yeah, the music is killing it. He seems like a very cool character. Look at those dogs doing the exact same animation at each other.
Brain hasn't washed all the clues away.
Cool. That was a nice trailer. I liked that. So, hey, let me look at this thing. So, I think firstly, again, sick design. I mean, that's a really cool character design. A young prodigy detective from Tenryou commission. His senses are sharp and his thoughts are clear. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that about sums up what I figured out from his character from watching that. So someone, I think, pointed out the 4-star versus 5, I think it's 5-star, right? 4 stars and 5-star thing where it's like, I'd kind of forgotten about the rarities of characters, which, so there are 4-star characters and 5-star characters that are like these main characters, you know? And so the trailers for the 4-star characters might be like less involved than the trailers for the 5-star characters, because they're like less of a big deal in terms of like getting people hyped for it, you know? So so that would make sense. So like this trailer, whoa, it was really good. And I mean, that music was phenomenal. That was such good music. You know, it's a more simple of a trailer, and that would make sense if we, you know, find some 5-star trailers and it has a lot more production value to it. But I like him. He seems like a cool guy. I would definitely want to pull him, I think. Okay, next one is Kole, Sprout in the Thicket. Again, like, words, just gibberish words.
Ranger Kole, reporting for duty.
Okay.
Ensure your safe passage through this forest.
Cute.
I think I finally got that line down.
Aw,
I didn't get
she looks
anything
like
wrong, did I?
Ganyu, doesn't she? Isn't Ganyu another character that looks kind of like her?
Feeling all right today.
Wait, is it Ganyu that I'm thinking
Gotta
of?
get some more done than usual. Even if it's a life or death situation.
Cute. She's an archer.
Their power again.
Oh, I liked that. I like when they do like nice little creative editing things like that. It's fun. I mean, once again, her theme is awesome. So she throws her bow like a boomerang. The editing's great. This is really fun. And she summons mushrooms? Or is she fighting the mushrooms? I can't tell. Oh, little Amber doll.
You two know Amber, right?
I do know Amber. Thank you for asking. Cool. Let me see that. Let me see that picture. Kole. Sprout of Rebirth, a trainee ranger active in Avidia Forest. Behind her enthusiastic words and actions hides a slightly introverted personality. Huh. I like that. I like that, that description. That's like me. That's like a really good description of me. But behind my enthusiastic... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. It's time for some Genshin Impact. I meant to have the sunglasses on whatever. Okay, now let me know, is it all working fine? I might actually turn this down a little bit. How you guys going? Audio coming through all right? Oh, I'm keen for this, guys. I'm really looking forward to playing some Genshin. Yeah, sunglasses. Yeah, Genshin, I've been like thinking about this stream all week, how I want to finally sit down and play some Genshin. So yeah, what's up, guys? I'm doing great. Thank you very much, Mardo. Thank you guys for coming down. Yeah. I'll make sure that background music is definitely definitely low. Yeah. So I'm keen to get into this. I had someone ask before about specifically when I left off Genshin, and I mean, we're gonna find out when I open the game and such. But if the as like a summary, I think it was I played until Liyue, right? And I'm pretty sure I finished the Liyue stuff. And so there's a lot, as far as I know, that has been added since then. And that was a while ago. So I'm gonna take off the sunglasses. Don't need them anymore, okay? It's all good. No sunglasses required for this stream. But I'm so excited for this. Yeah, so I played until Liyue, and what I did recently, and I'm gonna start getting Genshin open as well, because we should be getting this started. Since 1.1, is that when it was? Is that when Liyue was? Yeah, so I I played it back then, and then I stopped playing, and it's been a long time, and I forgot basically everything. So what I did, great job on finishing the chores. What I did was I went and watched a video that recapped the stuff that I've already done. So I think I am mildly caught up to where I was in terms of story beats. I think I have got it down. Now, I'm not a Genshin expert by any means, so if I have any confusions, then hopefully you guys can help me out with it, because who knows. We're almost at 4.6. Yeah, that there's a lot. there's a lot. I expect today I expect I'm going to only do a tiny amount. Like, I can't imagine getting a crazy amount done. But we're gonna have fun with it. We're just gonna enjoy it. I'm stalling for time because the game's opening up, so so it is all good. Yeah, so here, I'll tell you while the game's loading. I'll give you a rundown of what I learned about Genshin, okay? I'm gonna give you my idiot's guide to Genshin Impact from what I have relearned over the past like 2 days trying to catch myself up on the Genshin lore. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. And if I make any mistakes in here, make sure to correct me. I'm gonna oversimplify the story. Traveler is a person who, with their sibling, goes around from world to world. They come into this world, which is called Teyvat or something, and then when they're about to leave this world, this big god type figure comes up, traps in my case, the brother. I'm playing as female traveler, so I will refer to the traveler as she, and the one lost as he. So the brother is kidnapped. The traveler, I think, kind of has her memories wiped, and then wakes up somewhere, meets Paimon by fishing her out of a lake. They go trying to look for information about her brother. They go to Mondstadt. Mondstadt has a big dragon that is looming over the town and is kind of doing dangerous things to it. So they sort of mess around in town, get to know some people. We meet a lot of people. And then we meet Venti. Venti is a bard who tells us about the dragon. Eventually, Venti reveals that Venti is actually the archon, or the god of Anemo, air. And so he knew the dragon way back when. The dragon has this backstory where he is actually the kind of a cool guy, but he was gone, like frozen for a long time, and then when he came back, people didn't love him anymore, and that's kind of hard to deal with, and also he's kind of corrupted. Fun fact, Teyvat in Hebrew means ark, as in, oh, biblical flood ark. Cool. You've never played Genshin and you know the story? That's crazy. Because for a while I had played Genshin and couldn't remember the story, so I was the opposite. But yeah, anyway, we then go find out that we can purify things because the Traveler is special. So Traveler went to purify the dragon, fought the dragon, purified, all that went great. Eventually we moved on, and I'm super oversimplifying it here. Eventually we moved on to Liyue. In Liyue, we're going to Liyue because there is the Geo Archon of Liyue. I'm just gonna, because you can hear Genshin Impact music coming through. The Liyue god, I think I gotta turn down that sound. The Liyue god comes down once a year to like talk about finances and shit. So, so we went there and then found out the Liyue god Rex Lapis died, and then we went to try to find out who it was. Meet someone named. I'm being scolded by my waifu. Found out that a person named Zhongli is helping to organize the funeral. Did all of that. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to actually transfer over to the game in a second here. And then, yeah, Rex Lapis / Morax. And then we met Child. Child helped us out with money things. Blah, blah, blah. Cutting past stuff. Eventually, Child is revealed to be evil. I mean, we already knew he was part of the Fatui, but he actually is doing bad stuff. We get... we fight Child. Child is actually looking for the Gnosis in the god, but the Gnosis wasn't there. He thinks we took it, but then realizes afterwards we couldn't have taken it, and instead that means that Rex Lapis must not be dead. So then he unleashes something onto the town, thinking Rex Lapis is going to come out of hiding to defend the town.
As in business, you always
and then we do defend the town. Rex Lapis doesn't show himself, but then it's revealed that Zhongli is Rex Lapis, and he wanted to retire, but he wanted to see if the town could handle it. And so then he made a deal with Signora. Oh, wow, I'm remembering a decent amount now of the stuff that I learned over the past few days. Made a deal with Signora. We don't really know fully what was in the deal for him, but yeah, it turned out great. That's pretty much it. Okay, glad to hear it.
for work-life balance.
Now,
I think this is pushing it.
here's the thing. Basically, spot on. Pretty good summary. I'm very happy about that. Okay, well, the thing is, now I'm actually stalling for time because I'm trying to get the actual stream up properly, and it is difficult. But I think we're gonna be fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it in a bit easier of a way so that we can save ourselves time. Okay, so sorry for that, everyone. If you guys have any more questions while I'm not really Signora, more the Cryo Archon, that makes sense. She was just sort of like the face for it, right? If you guys have any more questions about anything while I'm like doing this, feel free to ask, because I'm just trying to get everything up again right now.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Let me get this ready. It's not it's not the updating. The game is updated and we're all good. I don't know if you can hear. Can you guys hear in the background the game audio, by the way? Yeah, just let me know if you can hear the game audio and if that's all fine. Because if you can hear the game audio, then this is gonna be easier. Is that yes? You can, because that would be great. All right. Okay, great. If you can hear it, then we're in good spirits. We're in great spirits. Apologies for this being a little scuffed. I'm sure you understand. There's a lot going on. All right. I think we're good. I'm gonna get it up in a bit more of an annoying way. I'm basically I was going to do the direct game capture, but direct game capture isn't exactly working right now. So instead, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing it just by showing my monitor, which should be fine. Will you stay on EN or play in Japanese? I'll be staying on EN.
For work-life balance, but I think this
okay.
is pushing it.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, no, I how long will this stream be? I don't know. I'm kind of planning to go as long as I want. So it'll be a few hours. Like, it'll be at least a few hours, most likely. All right. I think we're going to be good to do this, so I think that's all working fine. I think that's all working fine. We got it up. The game is up. It seems to be working from what I can see. Now, if there's any mistakes with the stream, anything going wrong with it, please make sure to let me know, because I want to be like locked in on this game, but I also want to sort of, you know, make sure that you guys can see what's going on and you guys are having fun as well. So now I also, you know, you were talking about, you know, being in Japanese or Chinese or English. I am a huge fan of a lot of the English voice actors in this game, so I will be sticking with that, and that is a good suggestion to move the chat, so I shall be doing that in a second. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is good. Bye.
Venturing, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Okay, is that a good place for the chat? I think that's probably a pretty good place for the chat, right? And I'll make it a bit smaller. You guys don't need that much space. You're being greedy. Great. Oh my god. This, so far, apologies that everything is scuffed, but we're all good. Yeah, anyway, I love English voice actors. Now, this is my favorite character, Kuchin. I'm so glad she's back in. I'm back with her. But after watching all of those character trailers, there's a lot of characters that I feel like I'm gonna love. So, I did jump into this game to, like, earlier, to like make sure everything was working. So I've logged on in the past couple days once or twice, but I haven't really done anything. So I can click the log on thing again. Move the camera to the left of the skill buttons. Okay, sure. Can do. Down here. That's probably not a bad idea. And then also, I'm just gonna, just for my own sanity, I'm just gonna put the filters on here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Filters, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of some soft corners on there. All right. Goodness gracious, so much stuff to go. Checking out the new party setup screen. What does that mean? What's the new party setup screen? Tell me how to do that. By the way, guys, I'm excited to do this, and I love having you guys here. Oh my god, we're gonna have to move everything in a lot of different places. Yeah, I'm excited to do this, and I'm excited to have you guys here. Now, I'm not gonna be playing optimally, so if you are like a pro at Genshin and you're like gonna be sad when you see me, you know, I don't have the right artifacts equipped, or I'm not playing meta or whatever, that's, you know, just be careful not to like backseat game too much or anything, because I'm just here to have fun and do the story and stuff. How is that camera positioning, huh? Is that all right for you? I'm also gonna put that at full opacity. Just go edit party. Oh yeah, there's L for the party screen. There we go. Reading party info. Opening it up. Oh, okay. Pretty nice. It's cool. You get to see them all together. So, I guess these are the characters that I've got, right? Hang on. I've got Faruzan? I love Faruzan. When I watched her trailer, I remember talking about how she was awesome. I've got her? That's huge. That's amazing. Okay, pretty happy about that. She's voiced by Chandi Parekh. I think I looked that up during the thing.
Here's the Academia's Distinguished Scholar Award. This is the Sumeru Puzzlers League Lifetime Achievement Award.
Okay.
And there's something from the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. What do you think?
Damn. Okay, cool. I have Ning Wan as well. This is crazy. I don't remember any of this. So yeah, we're gonna be figuring this out. Also, when I did log on, Farazan is from 3.3. What the heck? Did I like log on at some point and like unlock characters but not play anything? I don't even know. It's possible I did that. Like I just logged on. There might have been a time where I was logging on, but I wasn't even playing the game. I was like only in it for the gacha elements. I do have Zhongli. I did remember that. What I did want to see is what the hell is the quest button? The quest is like this button's the quest button, right? So I got all these things, right? Now, what I did see, this TCG thing, I know this isn't main story. I understand this is like side stuff, but when I logged onto the game to test it was working, I got a cute little dialogue with Sucrose talking about, oh, what's this TCG thing? And then they put this in my quests. And guys, I kind of want to do it real quick. I want to check this out, okay? Cuz I like TCG related stuff. I don't know what this is, and I think this sounds cute. So this is what we're starting with. Even though this isn't story stuff, I know, but we're doing it. Hello, nice Kuchin Haver. Hello. You can try it out if you're a fan of games like Hearthstone. It's funny. I am kind of a fan of games like Hearthstone, but I'm not a fan of Hearthstone. So we're just gonna look at it. We're gonna see what this is. Also, is the audio for the game alright, or do you want it louder?
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist.
Yeah.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Fur?
Don't worry,
Oh,
Margaret.
right.
We're not
For
here for that research
like
project I told
alchemy
you about last time.
ingredients. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff. Your team makes no sense. Hey, guess what? Remember what I said about not playing optimally and optimization and not backseat gaming? That's what I mean. Of course it doesn't make sense. I was playing casually and I was just choosing characters I liked.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely be seeing if I can pull some characters in a second.
Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn
I don't
more
know
about
what I've got.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Sucrose explains everything to Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play. So I
Just
thought,
play how you want
why
to.
not
Thank you.
have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Heck yeah.
Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all. So I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Okay. Nice. Who does the voice acting that cat?
Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
I'm a TCG player.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
I'll give the banner a look after I do all this stuff.
The average player is
Remind me then if
incapable
I
of
forget.
grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
Paimon, it's been so long. I missed
How can
you.
use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince.
Because he's an animal.
He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Everyone is the only one of his kind.
Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
From finding her brother to becoming TCG master. Let's go. I always think about that in games like this. Like, it's really important for her to find her brother, but we're gonna sit down and play some Yu-Gi-Oh for a while.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
I think there's something wrong with his brain, at least.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation TCG that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
This isn't what I expected when I walked into here.
Playing Genius
Talking to
Invocation
a guy who
TCG
talks to a cat.
fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players? Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
It's about the journey, not only the destination. True. True. Very true.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
I also know people consider Genshin a very... Her mouth was moving way longer than it should have. I consider Genshin to be a pretty... Or other people consider Genshin to be a pretty casual game overall. So, Jaden, I don't think I have Mona. I'm
Just as
pretty
a seasoned
sure.
warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
Okay.
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine.
I'm gonna grab Prince by the tail and swing him around.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold
Yeah, I know about the
cards
syncing, but
and not to
it's so funny to see just the
If
lips
Prince
flapping.
is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah,
Oh,
blah,
Diona's
blah.
here.
What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Is this an introduction to Diona? Have I not met her in the story before?
Every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink. Ugh. Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
I'm not actually bothered by the lip syncing thing, by the way. Just so you know.
As the tavern owner,
Just thought it was
I can't
funny.
help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway,
Yeah, that
I see
cat in the
you've been
background's
working
cute.
hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
But I need to know.
Why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Just teach me the card game, Diona.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Okay.
Could it really? Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Look at that fucking... Look at the hat. I feel like it needs to be a bit taller. Like, the wideness is fine, the smallness is fine, just a little bit taller.
Shuyan, drink mixing now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn.
Okay.
Let's go to that empty table over there.
Let's do it, baby! Let's find out what this is. Oh, should we check the wishes and the banners and stuff now? Also, what's this? Oh, this is like all the events that's going on. Oh, okay, yeah, there's Lynette. I remember her. She's the magician's assistant. See, I got some knowledge of all these characters. Trial run for New Villette, which is Ray Chase. I said it was Keith Silverstein in the video, and people were like, nope, that's Ray Chase. Who I always get mixed up with Keith Silverstein and Matt Mercer and some other people. Kaedehara Kazuha, okay, yep. I'm so bad with Chinese name pronunciations. And Yanfei. Claim free Lynette.
Let the magic begin!
Invite. Wait, legit?
Your acquaintance.
I just get Lynette?
And if you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office.
Let the magic begin!
You're telling me the game's just giving me the cat girl for free? Guys, this is the best game ever. Oh, that's cool. I'm so happy. Yeah, now you Zhongli and New Villette in the same team. I would absolutely get confused. Oh yeah, that's right. And Iris voices her. That's awesome.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Linny's magic assistant, and if you have work related after the sun goes down,
I sometimes like looking at these little bits.
Rise to the surface.
She's free because there's something only Fontaine characters do
Evening
needed
shows
for
are
exploration there.
spectacular.
Cool.
Should I reserve a ticket for you? Delicious. I've already memorized the recipe.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon getting her. That's amazing.
Let the magic...
I haven't done this teapot to call home. And then there's these characters here. I don't know if I need to do the trials of them. Like, I don't think I need to do that right now. What's that button do? I'm still like learning a lot of these buttons. What is this? Reunion reward. This is the thing about gacha games. Oh yeah, I did claim these when I logged on the other days. And I didn't know why they were giving them to me, but that's great. Yeah, this is the thing. When you log on to gacha games again after a while, like, you just have stuff everywhere. Like, I got Mora, I got things to delete and claim and stuff. I can get 20,000 Mora by doing that. That's great. Notices. Trials for free gems. I can definitely do that. Okay, I just want to look at okay, here's the wish. So we've got Decree of the Deeps is the character event wish, and character event wish 2 is Leaves in the Wind. And then you've got the weapon event wish and the standard wish. So are these two, is that what you're talking about? You're saying that New Villette and Kaedehara are like really good? Is that the amazing thing? Because I'm not interested, especially in New Villette. And then you got up rates for them. Oh, it's the same people for both. Okay, those ones. So yeah, is it these guys and what's what are your recommendations? Because I'm kind of down for all of them. New Villette is one of the best DPS in the game. Wow. currently best DPS, and Kazuha is currently best support. Nice. That's crazy. Well, he is awesome. He's so cool. I feel like we gotta try for him, right? Like we gotta do these wishes. Now I've got 6 of the intertwined fates, and I've got 3,100 of the primo gems, which oh yeah, you're right. I should do the trial to feel what they're like, and see if like maybe I end up loving one of them. Okay. Now you guys have to not make fun of me. Don't be mean about my gameplay, okay? It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. So streamer luck about to pop off. That would be cool. There's a Fatui Harbinger releasing in a week. You should save. True, but that's really tempting. But I think I'd rather get back into the game and do pulls immediately. Mostly for my own, like, so that I get that dopamine, so I attribute this game with fun. And then perhaps I will, you know, maybe I spend money on the game in the future. Okay, Neuvillette charge attack releases a surging torrent after fully storing energy, dealing continuous AoE hydro damage to all opponents in the direct line in front of him. He can move freely and adjust the direction he is targeting during this time. His elemental skill and elemental burst create source water droplets. When storing energy for his charge attack, he can absorb source water droplets within a certain distance, restoring his own HP while reducing the time required to fully charge his torrent. In addition, his elemental skill deals Pneuma-aligned hydro damage. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the trial event challenge to facilitate the testing of the trial's character elemental burst. I like that. That's good. All right. Who is the Fatui Harbinger character? Have I not seen that character yet? I imagine they haven't released a character demo trailer of her yet, so I haven't seen her. Because yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I vaguely understood that, but I'm just gonna see. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can freely adjust it. Whoa! I mean, that's sick. That's like really sick. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm gonna lose this challenge, but okay, cool. That's okay. That's pretty fucking awesome. And then what is his ultimate like? Pretty cool. Yeah, and these are the little orbs that you can absorb. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's a really insane looking thing. Fucking move.
Let the mighty be humble.
I like it. I like it a lot. Ow! Can you guys leave me alone, please?
Swirl, Mark 2.
Thank you, Sucrose. One more person. Oh yeah. I forgot they end on a. They end on a boss.
Be sanctified.
Nice, done. Impressive that you picked up on his kit right away. Yeah, I just held click. Cool. Or continue trying this character out. I think we're done. I think I'm good with that. Other trial stages. I'll collect these. Great. And then let's try out Kaedehara Kazuha. He's also self-sustaining. Awesome. Yeah, no, that is a sick character moveset, and I kind of really want him. That feels crazy. That feels insane. Kaedehara Kazuha can use his elemental skill to pull opponents and objects in and take to the air before executing his unique plunging attack, Midare Ranzan, to deal anemo damage and generate a wind tunnel that pulls opponents in. His elemental skill has a press mode and a hold mode. The former can be executed in midair, while the latter expands the skill's AoE. His elemental burst, Kazuha Slash, leaves a field known as Autumn Whirlwind behind that deals anemo damage to opponents at set intervals. Additional elemental orbs will drop during this tournament. Okay. I feel like I understand that one, like, slightly less just because I can't picture it yet. Okay, that's him going in the air and then he can hit himself down. I see. Okay, yep. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see how this works. Let's see how this goes. Hey guys, what's up? So, pull people up in the air and slam down. Pull people up in the air, slam down. Pretty cool. And what's his move here? Okay, he does a big slash in front of him. Oh! Hold E for better suction. Okay, let me give that a shot. I see. I wish real life let me hold E for better suction. Pretty cool. I like how they give me like lame loser enemies, so the character feels really powerful. Cool. All right, happy with that. So just if you need DPS or support more, well, here's the thing. It's not if I need DPS or support more. That ain't how I play the game right now. I'll tell you what it is. It's which character do I like more? That's how I play the game. And I'll tell you, I think I do like New Valette just a tiny bit more. By the way, I got to try out Yanfei just because I like her character design. It's not going to give me as good rewards, and it doesn't matter quite as much, but I got to try it out. When a fireball conjured by Yanfei's normal attack hits an opponent, it grants her a Scarlet Seal that decreases her stamina consumption. Upon releasing a charge attack, all Scarlet Seals will be consumed, increasing the AoE and damage of this charge attack based on the amount of Scarlet Seals consumed. Yanfei's elemental skill deals AoE pyro damage and grants her the maximum number of Scarlet Seals. Her elemental burst also deals AoE pyro damage and causes her to gain brilliance, which increases the damage dealt by her charge attack. Okay, alright. Yep, so there's the fireball she does. Might be trickier to aim. And then there's charge attack. And then you got that. Oh yeah! Is she the lawyer, Yanfei? Because she just said motion to compel. Is she the lawyer character? Because if so, I remember really liking her. She's cool. All right. Well, let's see what it's like. Boom boom. Okay. I love all her little lawyer quips. That's amazing. That's so good. Like, some people would think that's lame, I think. Like, that her being a lawyer is like a lame part of her character. I think that's awesome, genuinely. That's really fun. Well, that's... Oh, right, there's still more. I thought we were done, but we're not. Oopsie! Oopsie daisy. I mean, she's pretty fun. I think a lot of Genshin characters will be fun. You told me to spam her charge attack? Yeah, that is probably the best thing to do, but it doesn't feel quite as good. I mean, that'd probably be better against the smaller enemies than this bigger one, I think.
Motion to compel.
Bye-bye. Oh, there's still 5 left. Whoopsie.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
Okay. Let's finish off this stupid loser. Challenge complete! If you have Zhangling, you don't really need Yanfei unless you really like her. Yeah, well, I think you guys are gonna... slowly find out how I play this game. Remember, doesn't matter if I need them or not. It's about whether or not I want them. Anyway, that was cool. I don't want to spend too much time just trying out characters. So I think I'll stop doing the test runs. And what we'll do is let's just pull some characters. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just see if we get our boy. Now, here's the thing. I think I remember in this game, when you click wish, doesn't it have a shooting star, and the shooting star sort of confirms whether or not you're going to get a really good character or not? So confirm that that's the case. If it does do that, I'm going to close my eyes during that bit because I don't want it to tell me earlier on if I get a good character. I want to either pull it or not pull it, you know? So is that what happens? It's like the shooting star is like a rainbow thing or whatever if you have a 5-star or something. I think I remember it was something along those lines. A lot of gacha games do that. And I kind of don't like it as much when gacha games do that because it's kind of hype to see that rainbow, but I think it's more hype to blue, purple, or yellow for 5-star, purple, gold 5-star. Yeah. That's what it is. So I'm going to look away when I click wish because I don't want that to happen. Okay. So 640 Primo Gems and my Intertwined Fates. That's fine. Okay. I'm looking away. Alright. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Debate Club. Sky Rider Sword. Ravenbow. Cool Steel. Rain Slasher, that's a 4-star, so that means I'm not guaranteed a character in this, right? Slingshot. Cool Steel. Harbinger of Dawn, and Bloodstained Greatsword. Okay, so our special thing in that or whatever was this. Rain Slasher. I never really think about if the weapons are good or not, especially since I haven't played this game in a long time. It's never something I consider anymore because I'm looking for the characters, baby. Okay. 1600 for another one. We're gonna do it. We're gonna bloody do it. Okay. Here I go. Not looking. Debate Club. Sharpshooter's Oath. Man, bad first pull upon returning. You'd think MiHoYo would, like, purposefully give me good stuff. You think they'd give me one back so that I get that dopamine and I'm back. Slingshot. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Sharpshooter's Oath. Barbara. Okay, I've got Barbara already, but getting another Barbara, that's fine. Bloodstained Greatsword. Magic Guide. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, and Debate Club. So we got another Barbara. Fine. That's fine. We already have Barbara, we get her thing, whatever. Alright. No streamer luck. Sorry. I don't have the viewer threshold for that streamer luck. If we had 100 viewers in here, I would get that streamer luck. But unfortunately, we do not. But, oh well. Oh, you're stingy, yeah? Look, hey, it happens. Doesn't matter to me, because we're here to have fun. Okay? Repeat after me. We're here to have fun. And that's it. And how are we going to have fun? We're going to have fun by playing this fucking TCG. We spent so much time faffing about.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Okay. Oh, deck. Deck, right. Sorry.
Deck? Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
We do have some cards, do we? I thought we only maybe had the Sucrose card. Do we have a practice deck?
We need a practice deck. Can you just let us use one? There's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago, when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days, and he still hasn't come back to claim them.
We'll take him.
Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Not because I like to play the game or anything.
Okay, Sundere.
Right, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yep. So, are y'all ready to
Why is the
start?
chat so delayed? It happens. It happens. I'm ready.
All right, then let's begin.
And what do you mean the chat's delayed? It is 2023 for you guys, right? I don't know if that joke works. Is that the right way?
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
I think so.
world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew. Once you've defeated all of your
I like this
opponent's
art.
character cards, victory shall be yours.
I thought the art would just be like screenshots of the characters in game, but it looks like
Now
custom
then,
art.
you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Diluc is my main one. Yep, okay.
Let's go.
I attack first.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start
Hey, what's
of
up,
every
E-Hacker?
round.
Elemental dice? Whoa, this is cool.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Okay. You can also buy animated art? Guys, I could get addicted to this.
Action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions.
Okay.
Of course, the most common action is to
Diluc.
use character skills.
Select Diluc's elemental skill. Diluc's elemental skill will cost 3 pyro dice. After selecting the skill, you select the dice. Oh yeah, it's selected by default, yep. Deals 3 pyro damage for the 3rd use of the skill. Each round deals plus 2 damage. Okay, so it like charges up. Zeroing onslaught against the opponent's active character. Okay. Oops. Cool.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Awesome. Attack using my elemental skill again. We have 2 Omni dice amongst our rolls.
These are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Cool.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill.
Okay, got it. Yeah!
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam!
Kabam!
Has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Well, he's just using normal attack on me.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
All right, end round. End round. This is pretty cool. I definitely want to see like what all the cards are, but we probably won't do much of this today. I'm just looking at it because I'm curious.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
Roll phase. That die did not land great.
That's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like.
Makes sense. Okay, select all non-pyro dice. Got it. Got a few pyro dice and some omnis. Nice.
The player who first chose end round in the previous
I mean, this is all
round
scripted
takes their
because it's a
turn
tutorial,
first.
but
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Makes
Alrighty
sense.
Then. Let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
last time we used 2 skills, which means we obtained 2 energy. Makes
Once
sense.
D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still one
But
Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack.
okay.
D-Luke's
Normal.
normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Oh, cool.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Got it. Okay, just like elemental attack, normal attack grant 1 energy after using them. Makes sense. So now we've charged up the really cool move.
Now we have 3 energy plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over.
This is a cool
It's
game.
time to use your powerful elemental burst.
Someone said, like, this is a game if you like games like Hearthstone, but this doesn't feel like Hearthstone to me at all. This feels, like, pretty unique, honestly. Like, the die rolling thing is a cool mechanic. Elemental bursts. Dawn can deal a whopping 8 damage using to finish off your final opponent and claim victory. Deals 8 pyro damage. This character gains pyro infusion. The character to which this is attached has a physical damage dealt converted to pyro damage. Cool. Wait till you unlock TCG PvP. Oh man, like I could log on to this game and just play games like this, you know. I love TCGs. Diona's voice is so endearing. It absolutely is. I think that's adorable. Switching characters and elemental reactions. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be going through this tutorial, and then after we're done the tutorial, we'll do some archon missions after that. Because that's what I titled this video and stuff, right? Or I advertised it like that. Even though I would just I want to sit here for 10 hours and go like go fully in depth on every little bit of Genshin, but we don't have that kind of time.
Your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
I feel ya.
Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Well, let's re-roll. And we're keeping the pyro, but just in case, you know, use it for D-Luke if we need to. Okay, select Kaya's elemental skill, Frostgnaw. Deal 3 cryo damage. Nice.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
I understand that. Thank you. Cool it.
Good. Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Oh.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered.
Oh, this is gonna be a complex
Your
TCG, I feel
opponent
like.
is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters.
This is nice because it's got like, it feels like this game has like personality, got a unique mechanic. It's got like lots of good variety potential for cards. And it's got, by the looks of it, a combination of like skill, deck built, and luck, which is interesting. And that's good for TCGs. Active characters will be in a more forward position compared to ones on standby.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
She sounded exhausted there. Does she not like D-Luke?
You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active.
Understood. They sometimes hold official TCG tournaments. That totally makes sense to me. It seems like it could be like a really fun, fleshed out game.
Characters is an action, just like using a skill.
And I'm, you know,
Once it's done, it's
halfway
your
into the
opponent's turn.
tutorial. I'm just seeing
Most
potential.
skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked
He owns a
D-Luke.
tavern, so no.
All right then. Now that
Oh yeah,
D-Luke
because she
is an
hates
active
alcohol,
character,
right?
it's
That's
time
her
to use
thing.
his skill.
Deals 3 pyro damage for the third use of the... Oh, that's right. We saw that.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
It is cool. Genuinely. Very nice. All right, we got two more things in this tutorial.
All right.
Whoa.
Next up, let's learn how to use
Oh, look at
card-headed
Paimon.
character cards.
Who out there in this world, like in the lore of this world, is making these character cards or these, you know, these TCG cards and having like Paimon on it? And us. It's got travelers in the foreground.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
Okay. You attack first.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Reroll them all. We got...
Seriously?
Wow.
You don't have any
That
elemental dice even
sucks.
after that reroll?
I know it's scripted, but...
Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't
Okay.
underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Expand hand. White Iron
Playing
Greatsword.
this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah. That means you'll need to play elemental dice at the same time. Some
Got
other
it.
cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient.
Any
We'll
dice,
cross
got
that
it.
bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
She does have a very endearing voice. The person who said that's very right. Okay. You just want me to use those two? Great.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Okay.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro die.
Uh-huh.
Not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning.
Is that where you turn multiple of some dice into a dice of...
One card from your hand.
Oh.
You can convert one
Oh,
elemental
card.
die into the element of your current active character.
Okay.
And this card isn't useful right now. So we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Select Magic Guide. Drag it. And turn the pyro. Got it.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Invocation TCG.
Oh well.
Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's use all these useless
This
cards
voice
and
actor's
use them
doing a
for
great job.
elemental tuning.
She's making these tutorials much more entertaining because I just want to hear her
Just
like
playing cards from your
smugness.
hand. Elemental
great.
tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 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 Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
All right.
Because
Searing
you have the
onslaught.
White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage. What?
So cute. Wonderful. Nailed it. Victory. All right. Final battle of the basics. Intent and final test. Ooh.
Comes the final part.
Look at this card.
In a real
And a
life,
turkey?
we can make
Or a
adjustments
chicken?
to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Select Sweet Madame and Favonius Cathedral. Oh, I think it's the other way around, but yeah. Gotcha. That what does the Paimon
Once you
card
have
do?
confirmed
I need to
any
look.
adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Do I get to choose? I get to choose? Okay. Well, I kind of like D-Luke, so let's do D-Luke.
Let's finish this swiftly.
I know Diona won't love that, but oh well. Great. Well, I already forgot what the what Kaya's is, but let's re-roll these because I can't quite remember what Kaya's element is, but I know D-Luke's is pyro. I didn't get any pyros.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. You can preview your opponent's actions.
Okay.
That is to say, you can read their intent.
I imagine you can't do that
Check it
in
out.
PvP.
So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All
Okay,
your
deal 2
opponent's
physical
intended
damage.
actions for the round will be listed here. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponent.
That's called cheating.
That's the end of the tutorial.
Use Paimon card for bad rolls. Oh, is that what it is?
Victory be yours.
Convert the elemental dice spent to Omni element. Oh, cool. Wait, the one spent? For real? Just okay. Yeah. So it's Frost. So hang on. If I use that, and yeah, I just do those two, they just turn into Omni, just like that. That's really good. That's really strong. Well, I imagine this battle isn't going to be super difficult because it's you know, it's a whatever battle. He's a Claymore user, and this is a Claymore. So put that on D-Luke. Use those two. Oh, it has to be two of the same element. I see. Well, that's why it auto did those two. Got it. Okay, he's got a Claymore on him. This is going fine so far. Don't panic. Don't panic. Stop panicking. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the other Paimon. It's a tutorial. I can do whatever I want. Create 2 more of those. Okay. Going to use this. Deal 4 damage. He's gonna do an attack against me. That's fine. Don't care. I'm gonna do a regular attack against him. It's my turn. I think I just end the round, right? I'm ending my round. End phase.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot.
What is it? I'm on a roll.
In end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile.
Awesome.
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Yes, ma'am. The opponent starts first. Roll phase. Give me some pyros. Okay, there's 1 pyro. Oh, and 2 of those. That's good. Reroll all of those. Come on. Come on. Come on, pyros. All right, well, we got 3. Whatever. Fine. Fine. That's fine. Ouch. Scumbag. Okay, so... Alright, I'm going to do a regular attack to charge up his whatever. Now he's got that fully charged. But then I need 1 more. So if I, like, take this and put it here... Get rid of that. I elemental tune that into a fire. Then I can use this and overkill. Cool. Done. Figured it out. That's cool. I would love to, when I'm not streaming, like, look at how that game works and, like, play it properly and see what I actually get out of it. Because I think that sounds like that's a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of pressure on stream because I would be spending a lot of time reading reading cards over and over again, but cool. It's now explaining how to play the game again. I just did the tutorial, guys. I don't need this. I don't need all of this. I just remember the bit that I just did that was the tutorial?
Cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players.
Oh, great.
Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards. Or
That's
in
PvP,
adventure
I
challenge
imagine.
mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze. Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
Good, Sucrose, because next time you lose, you're being sent to the Shadow Realm.
Quite the detailed explanation.
D-Luke!
I didn't know the Cat's Tale's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
I thought he said misogynist for a second.
What? Oh, when did you...
I'm a famous misogynist.
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all.
Game without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tale is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Great.
Too
Leave
bad
us
she
alone.
just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Don't go too into detail on how these cards are made, because it's not going to make sense.
This card? It's D-Luke's character card.
Mm-hmm.
Although
He's like,
I
"Why
have
do I
some
look so
degree of
hot?"
Experience with Genius Invocation TCG. Seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer
Gives me
left it
complicated
behind a few days
feelings.
ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch,
Yep.
you say?
It's Kaya.
I was trying to give the ultimate, but I just ended up giving it away.
That's a good bit. The first thing she says is, he wasn't wearing an eye patch.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the D-Luke character card?
I don't mind. It's just
Definitely
a card
not.
with my image on it.
Absolutely not Kaya.
I didn't expect D-Luke to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
I challenge you to a
I
duel!
was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing.
You gonna sue?
It's getting late, and someone has
My
some
lawyers will be in
explaining to
touch.
do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to
Good.
it.
Then I'll take my leave.
Awesome.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh.
I like how she waits until he leaves to start shit talking.
It will be all right. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG? Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun, but in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it? Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now,
It must be so cool to have a
it
character
looks
card
like
of
we
yourself.
each have the Kaya, dealing
Okay,
take
I'll
your
be right
turn.
back. Okay, well, I'll do that later. It's all good. I'm not gonna spend too much time doing that. We got other stuff we gotta get done. But I definitely want to go back to that in my spare time or something and play it because.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those 2 people over there.
What's it? It's continuing?
Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Think she's also here to play some cards?
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety.
This is the most recent event? Really?
And the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't
Damn.
going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a
It's
way
an
to
event where you get to
hide.
pet
It's not
cats.
something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria. And hello to you too, Miss
Kitty cat.
Adventurer.
Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors, they've appeared already.
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
I smell a commission coming.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kind.
I was just about to
I
pick
just
up on that
accepted
word.
The assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
I feel like she... Look, I know nothing about Rosaria from my initial vibe of her. She seems like the character that is kindly, but definitely wouldn't want you to know that. She doesn't act like it.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No.
If you are short
I've
on
got
Mora,
more than enough Mora. The
that's a
funds, the
problem,
locations,
because you gotta pay
supplies,
us.
All the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me.
Aww.
Hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
Aww.
The cats are
This is
a bit like
sad.
me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
They just want to pet some cats.
Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid.
Maybe the fact that one of you is a fucking vampire with claw fingernails.
Rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though. to enlist the help of the honorary knight and their trusty helper in white.
Maybe if you've got a hell of a lot of money.
We had just wrapped up our conversation.
And you can
the
pay me
next
for
thing
it.
We knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
We were just talking about playing with cats.
That's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine.
Paimon would be killed by a cat. She would be ripped apart by a cat.
That's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
You can do this event if you want. Free primos and you get an actual free unique cat for the housing system. That sounds good, but I feel like it would take a long time for now.
On
I think I will do it,
Just
but
call me if any of the cats need medical attention.
I don't know. It's probably not worth doing on stream.
If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part.
I mean, we're about an hour and a half into the stream, and I haven't even touched an Archon quest yet.
This might turn out to be a good use of my
So
time
maybe
after
I should just go right to the
Church
Archon.
activities in any case.
This is the thing about Genshin; it distracts you with everything.
You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Well, I didn't agree to following you. Okay, good. All right. And the other thing was, first of all, achievements. Oh, that's a genius Invocation TCG, right? So, someone said I had enough. Oh yeah, I have enough of these, right? Or something. I have enough something else to get more pulls. So now tell me right here and now, is it worth buying these pulls with this currency, with these two different currencies? Or is that a thing that everyone's like, no, that's a noob trap and definitely don't do it? Because sometimes people end up saying for stuff like this, like, it's absolutely not worth it. Save star glitter, spend star dust. So that's the star glitter, this is the star dust. Stardust refreshes monthly. Okay. Sure, buying these is... I mean, I have a lot of this anyway. I mean, I might as well just buy this as well. Okay. Cool. Cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Now, do we have enough for... We do just have enough to do a full another 10 pull. Okay. All right. Now, look. You guys have to put some luck into this, okay? I think the problem before is we didn't have enough luck flowing around. So, type something lucky, please, in the chat. We need something going. So, I don't care what it is. You're gonna just type something lucky. Because otherwise, we're not gonna get anywhere. I'm gonna just pull some weapons and we're gonna be done with it. But we're gonna get Neo Villet. He probably doesn't want to join my team because I can't pronounce his name. But we're gonna get him. Just something. Like, I'm gonna focus on... I'm gonna focus on, like, some people that I love and respect, just to put some love back in the universe. Maybe reverse psychology works? No, that's a trap. I'm not doing reverse psychology. Like, people think reverse psychology works, but then if it doesn't work, you just look like a chump. Because you ask for something you don't want, and then you get something you don't want, and then people are like, well, why did you ask for it? Okay. Here we go. Paimon's bargains. Let's do it. Raven's Bow.
My name is Yanfei, top legal expert in Liyue, and for the avoidance of doubt, no one else comes close. From commercial litigation, to civil mediation, to criminal lawsuits, I'm fully versed in every area of the law, and I guarantee you a swift and satisfactory conclusion to your case. My contact details? Where should I write this down? Paper will just get lost, and it'll only rub off if I write it on the back of your hand, so... Aha! I know. I'll just write it here on the close of this... whatever this thing is that follows you around.
On Paimon? I'm happy with that. Getting Yanfei? I like Yanfei. I was talking about how I like Yanfei. You know what? I am for sure happy with that. I'm not mad. Yanfei is cute as hell, has a great gimmick, and the little bit of messing around with her before that I was doing was fun. So I'm happy with that. I haven't decided whether I'm accepting friend requests or not, so I'll leave it there for now. But I know it's there. I won't click decline on it. All right, so I'm trying to. No, wait, actually, no. I want to go to character. I think that's what I want to go to. That's cute, Barbara, but I'm not here for you. Awesome. Oh, and she's got like scales, like a scale of justice kind of thing. Level up. Yanfei's exploration talent allows you to see resources unique to Liyue on the map. Nice. That is useful. Ascend. I kind of don't remember how this whole system works, but I'm just adding what I can. Okay. I didn't have many materials to work with anyway, so I immediately get her up to level 36, which is something at least. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna. Right now, I'm just gonna do a quick thing. This isn't gonna be optimized, but just give her something. Just give her something. Okay. Let's do an Archon quest, guys. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay? Archon quests. Interlude Chapter Act 1 Jade Chamber Rising. Alright? We're doing this. Let's stop messing around and just do it. Okay, so it's over there. What's the faster way to get there? I don't know. Let's go here. We've been screwing around too much. Genshin Impact sucked me into its TCGs, and it's pulling wishes and doing trials and getting primo gems and talking to people, having conversations, listening to voice lines. So much. I just want to play the game sometimes. Yeah, I thought we would be in a weird place in the story, because I kind of just I feel like an update came out and I maybe started doing like this was years ago, but I think I remember like starting to do a quest and then being like, oh, I'm not paying attention, so I better stop doing the story quest, and then I stopped doing the story quest and I never went back. Okay. Hang on. I don't have the quest like equipped properly. Right? Okay, it's navigating. There we go. That was weird. I miss Kuchin. I bet Kuchin probably isn't that good a character in the game anymore. I feel like when she came out, I remember her being quite good. I feel like she's probably not good anymore, but oh well. She's good in my heart. Cause she's also voiced by I forgot her name. The woman who voices Amelia. And I love her. I love her so much. Because I remember Kuchin, I pulled her like when the game came out. I pulled her like pretty early in the game. And it was the most exciting thing in the world. I was like, who's this character? And then I found out she was voiced by a voice actress that I love. And then I also played with her and I loved her design. I loved the way she played. It was all great.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
All right. I'm going to focus up. I'm going to focus up and try to actually follow what's going on.
The news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
That's right. The Jade Chamber was the thing she sacrificed in the boss battle. She like destroyed, like just let it be destroyed so that she could beat the boss.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity. Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today.
She's going to send me on a fetch quest.
The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Okay.
They are as follows. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
You made all those words up.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Is that, what the heck is his name? Ian Sinclair? Is this guy voiced by Ian Sinclair? It sounded like him.
Sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float.
Oh.
Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although
well, I guess we're going to be
rare,
getting these.
I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Oh, an opportunity to ask you a question. Interesting.
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Imagine spending weeks doing that and then going up to her and going like, what shampoo do you use?
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Or that.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
So are we just going to try to do this as well? So that we can get information?
No.
Or are we going to help one of these guys, like this guy?
Will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my brother. Oh,
Really?
okay.
Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business.
Would she, if you asked about your brother now, would she really not just surrender that information? Like, she's probably a fine enough person. She'd help.
Never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna find out that shampoo you use.
Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person.
This is an optional
When
archon
you do
quest.
arrive,
Got it.
Please, seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Well, this feels like a
Super busy.
not an important mission, but like
First, we gotta
I
get
like
on
finding out
Paris.
about the fact that she's rebuilding the Jade Chamber.
Look, it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some
His name is
information
Scar
about the
Lu.
materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Okay, question marks.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Chiang the Brave. I like the idea of the Brave's first line being, oh, right, yeah. Yeah, super brave, man. Quest location is currently involved in the Quest Adventurer Guild's affairs.
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
I'd love to, but they disappeared. They disappeared. Didn't they? They're gone. These guys are gone. Oh. Did we find it?
Children,
Oh no. I just went into a different quest, didn't I?
at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny?
Is this a teapot quest?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you.
A gift? For Paimon?
You're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing
Yeah.
well, I heard your little friend mention
I-
that you often camp out in the wild.
So
That simply won't
I kind of know about
especially
this
since I imagine you still have a
already.
home.
So
Fortunately, I have not. Oh,
I'm not gonna watch
I
this
will
thing
not your
because
teapot that you
I
were
think I already
listening
watched
for
this
some
conversation in a video that I watched.
But that's enough
So
nostalgia for now.
I can help you look for them.
Oh, settle down now, children.
So we'll just
There's
fetch
no
quests again.
once more.
It's absolute hell for returning players to stay on the
But
right
you would
quest.
know
Might
how
need to look in the
find
quest log often,
materials
yeah.
I am searching for. Well,
Because there's so much
for starters,
everywhere, so much
I
happening
require you to
everywhere.
have to dig, but almost no, even more. In any case, Smaragdus Jadeite is.
Smaragdus Jade. This game makes voice actors say the strangest syllables.
I'm back, Granny. Oh,
Yes.
I don't believe we've met.
Allow
Met?
me to do the honors.
I recruited
This
you,
child
girl.
is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Hey, Yanfei.
Who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui.
You know a lot about us. She's like when lawyers have to study like case studies.
Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
Is it a shame because you wanted to defend
A
us?
shame that we didn't meet sooner. If
Aw.
we had. Well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me.
I love her.
Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
She's so charming.
All right, Yenfei, all right. Let's get to the
And she's
business
selling
at
herself
hand.
on her business
These
immediately.
two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adeptus?
I was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time. And then after that was all
Lizzie
over,
Freeman.
he went back and married my mom.
I feel like I looked it up, but who does Lizzie Freeman play? I can't remember off the top of my head. Does she play any like major characters that
They had me, and
I
once I was
remember.
all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a
'Cause
bit
I do like
casual
her.
for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis, and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
Nice.
Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Smaragdus?
Yet so. But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
Smaragdus is the stupidest word I've ever heard in my life.
Are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
Pomni from Amazing Digital Circus. That's who I was thinking of. That's how I know her name. Cause yeah, I did a reaction video to Amazing Digital Circus episode 1, and I think in that video I looked up who she was because I was like, she's doing an awesome job.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Just grabbing a thing. I love how close she reads the book.
That's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So,
Okay.
I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join me?
Yeah.
I suppose that's no problem.
We can hold hands the
But
whole way.
It's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
An Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure.
That is a pretty funny line delivered in a really funny way. That's so good.
Be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Great. Well, gotta try to get back to the quest I was doing. The quest location is currently involved in other quests, so I need to finish another quest, I guess. Adventurers Guild's Affairs. So I have to find Adventurers Guild's Affairs and do that quest first, I guess. This one. Lan seems to be fretting over some... Okay, alright. Let's do that one then. Whoo! So much stuff to do to just get things on track. What's this button? Oh. It's just the tutorials. Right. That's fine. Well, I don't want the thing to be there, though. There we go. Oh, I obtained... What was that? 1 Primo Gem? It literally was 1 Primo Gem. Come on. Be a little less stingy with it. You can give me a few Primo Gems at least. I could do with, you know, 10 Primo Gems would be nice. 1 is an insult. Mount Tianhang. Okay. Here we are. Stonehide Lava Churl. Let's do it, baby!
Don't blink.
Hey, nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, get rid of this guy's fucking armor.
As a dutiful maid would.
I want to do that spinny thing. Can't she do a spinny thing? Yeah, she can. I don't think it's super effective. Like, it's not super very effective against one dude, but
Barbados, guide us.
I'm just trying to remember how all these characters work. It's been quite a while.
With sword comes shadow.
Okay. Dead. Nice. Curious cat. Meow. I guess this isn't voice. Huh? Why would there be a cat here? Meow. Meow. Maybe it's Ash. A gray cat? Lost in the wild? You're right. Lan mentioned that commission earlier, didn't she? Huh. Who'd have thought that we'd find that cat here? Has it been hiding around here all this time? Guess the Stonehide Lava Churl prevented anyone from searching for it here, and since it was too scared to leave, it just hid. Sure is lucky that we came over, or it might have had to wait a little while longer, huh? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Hey, what are you doing? Paimon doesn't think it understands what you're saying anyway. Let's just bring it back to Lan and let her return it to the person who put the commission up. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, come on. It's not going to understand you no matter how hard you try to copy it. Let's just bring it with us already. Nice. Okay. So because we did that, we cleared up the... Did we clear up the space now? Did we do it? Hang on. I gotta press all the buttons to figure out which button is what. Okay, navigate back to here. Alright. We cleared up the space. We did it. Handled, guys. I'm a bit of a Genshin expert. A Genshin Impact expert. I'm such an expert, I forgot what the name of the game was for a second there, but we're fine. We're all good. I miss the music. It's so nice being back in this game. Like, this music is so pleasant.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
I'm just gonna drop right into the middle of them. Just fall from the sky.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
Boss, she's got like a legit character design. That means she's like one that they can pull in a gacha. So she's probably strong.
How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
Honestly, beat the shit out of them.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you.
Here we go. Are we going to jump in and help her, or is she just going to handle herself?
Only taking a few bites. Shenhe kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
Damn, I wish I had that sort of money to burn.
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
You make a good point.
You warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor, but here we are. Perhaps.
Oh.
Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
Maybe it's the fact that she's glowing.
Information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, we brought a guard over. There they are.
Oh, you again. Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Just pans over to the cutest girl you've ever seen.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir.
Scar, I think we just saved your life. She would have killed you. She would have absolutely killed you. The middle takes away the hooligans who were surrounding the young lady with white hair. Are you alright?
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Nice to meet you, Shenhe.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Okay. Introduce me first from now on, Paimon.
Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No. Apparently not.
Really?
Damn.
So how exactly have you...
What was that noise? Are you hungry after you ate some food from everywhere?
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish.
Yeah, why is that?
Of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal.
What's her...
After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Like, I feel like I probably watched her character demo, but I don't remember or know what her gimmick is. I wonder why...
You think Shenhe might be an Adeptus?
I guess that would make sense.
Seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here.
Yeah. I guess that would be an
Are you here to buy
explanation.
some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Oh no, just some herbs in a takeaway bag, please.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Is she just gonna eat? Yeah, just eat them all off the table. That's funny. To everyone's astonishment, Shenhe polishes off the medicinal herbs.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
It's a funny idea, like going into a pharmacy being like, all right, 2 boxes of Panadol, please. And they give you the pain meds and you just start chomping down on them. Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
Then don't have them.
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how can you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Paimon, you couldn't eat that much.
Because
That's
I'm
like
not sure whether
20
I
of
will
your
remain
bodies.
Here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
That's a
Sampling
good
each
point.
dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Huh.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
That's a good
Enough
reasoning,
about me.
honestly.
What are your plans from here?
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition. And now we're probably
You underestimate Paimon's stomach. True.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing
I don't think
by.
I've seen Paimon eat anything. I just can't imagine. It's not just that she has a small body. She also has a small mouth, which means, I mean, I guess a lot of anime characters have small mouths, but it would take so long. You know, she can fit an M&M in there, maybe. I probably said that because I have a bucket of M&Ms here, but like, she can fit that much food into her mouth at a time, which means a whole table of food would take weeks. Weeks.
Yep. You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I don't think she cares about info.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
Aw.
Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
I like it.
Well, you really don't have to, but having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
We welcome you to our
Then let's
team.
not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Excuse me?
Acceptable! Not by a long shot.
She can. In the dialogues of the Traveler's voice lines, you can find a line where Paimon says that she has 2 stomachs. That's crazy. But even 2 stomachs in that body is like, surely that's one of our stomachs.
But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
What she needs is 3 mouths.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
Look at Traveler's pose. That's cute.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How can Lady Ningguang need so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's
He's got
looking
some
to
good voice
rebuild
acting.
The Jade Chamber, maybe for its first aid on site. I didn't ask though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Far be it from me.
And she also borrowed Chi-Chi, meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for
No.
part-time work. by any
We're busy. We have a lot of stuff to do.
We've got other stuff to do.
Thank you, Paimon.
While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the 7 Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed.
Baisu's playable model is different than the NPC model, which they for some reason haven't updated. Really? What's different about it? Is it like super different? Does he not have the snake around his neck?
As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baisu.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Some primo gems, if you could. Just as many as you can possibly spare. Would be amazing. A few tiny details. Okay, gotcha. Okay, go to Feiyun Commerce Guild to look for Jingchu? Is that how you pronounce that? I can never remember how Chinese names are pronounced because I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Commissions. Okay, claim some rewards. We did get some primo gems. And then there's also guide. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to rain hellfire on the streets. What's up?
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Xingqiu.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
Xingqiu. Xingqiu.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful.
Is that...
Thank you, Master.
Is
With you on the job, I
Xingqiu
can breathe a sigh of relief.
Christina V?
Hey, Xingqiu. Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Oh, that's almost definitely Christina V, right?
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Thought so.
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction.
CBS
And
Bennett.
a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
Ooh!
500 million?
Jeez. I don't think I can afford
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth
Yeah,
it.
500 million.
Without any Sunset Vermilionite?
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of him.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite.
So we gotta
After Sea
find
Gazer
that.
passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time.
We're finding buried treasure.
I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost
We're
abode.
finding the One
And after
Piece.
cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Motherfucker's dead. What's he gonna
Wouldn't it be
do?
a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
That's nice.
Open-minded. I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
I didn't read it. He's my friend.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh,
I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms.
Okay.
Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
All good. We got that handled.
Thanks, Shincho.
We got it handled. That's all good. Search for the abode around Lisha. Alright. Is there a fast travel that's closer to it? Looks like it. There's fast travel there. Save us some time. Here we go! Bam, 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 bam. Down we go. I don't remember if this game has full damage or not. I'm not going to risk it.
Let's see.
I think it does.
Said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Ooh.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
What would we have done if we didn't come across you?
Wow, that's amazing!
We would have been screwed.
Take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
We would have been absolutely screwed. Oh, there. Following. Alright. It's gonna it's trying to get me to jump off the cliff. I don't think the Celia likes me very much.
Should we go?
Recommended party level 82. Rotro. I don't think I'm high enough level for like to. Yeah, it's currently lower. How fucked would I be if I tried it? Also, I do have another level 80 at least.
The hunt begins.
Will I be screwed? I could give it a shot, but let's see. Let's see if I'm screwed by trying it. I mean, I'm only 2 levels lower, but sometimes in games, that's a big deal.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
Thing is, most likely what I would do is I would try to like off screen at some point just do, you know, side quests and like little dumb whatever quests and like level up characters and stuff, and then I'd come back on screen and do archon quests and continue the story, you know.
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
It's really trying to get us to jump off the cliff.
Look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
Let's do
I
it.
sense the presence of monsters in this place.
We'll be
I
fine.
don't know where they are hiding,
I
so we better be careful.
kill monsters in my sleep. We're all good. Although we may not be fine because I'm 2 levels lower than the recommended level. Although we have Shenhe with us and we can like use her. That's cool. Maybe we'll be fine. Can I just walk? Yes, good. I was scared for a second that I would fall through. How does she work? Cool. Alright. Hello, enemies. Let's see.
Unleash.
Okay. Knock him off the edge. Oh.
Obey.
Obey. Cool. There he is. Knocked him kind of out of bounds. I've just knocked him into an inconvenient spot, really. Ow! Moron. Okay. All good. Oops. What are we supposed to do here? Oops. Show me the quest again. Activate the seal on the ancient array core. How? It's not like that. How am I supposed to... Oh, thank you for that tip. How am I supposed to activate the seal? What do I do? What do I do? I'm just gonna destroy this in kill time. Oh wait, I guess I click F. That's what I tried to do and it seemed to work, so we should be fine. All right, some enemies over here. Hey guys. What's up? You guys want to fight? I'm gonna fight the this dude over here first. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Was this girl was the one in the character trailer that had the holograms of herself, right? Like those holograms of herself. I remember her character trailer now. And it was a good one. Okay, so go over here. Destroy this. I will do the same thing that I did before. Destroy this, grab it, and then you put it in here. Okay, I understand now. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I really liked that. Oops. There we go. I really liked that idea. She's got like a Cortana type hologram. But it's not actually, it's just, you know, echoes of herself or whatever. But it's cool. I don't want to accidentally fall off this ledge.
Take your true form.
Alright, well that didn't do much to the rock. Ta-da! Done. Destroy the Abode's barrier. Can do. Here we go. Gonna dive bomb it. Dive bomb this shit.
Taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My will embodied in your dreams.
Oh. Just gonna... Oh. I didn't actually mean to switch to Noelle. I meant to switch to Diona, but it's all good. There we go. I mean, it is going fine so far. I think we're all good.
Mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Okay, attack the core. So far, I'm just missing the core a lot. Is it gonna stay exposed the whole time, or is it gonna like close itself up? I'm scared that it's gonna try to close itself up soon.
Take your true form.
No, okay, it's not trying to close itself up. We just attack it. All good. All fine. The mechanism is broken and the fog clears with it. I don't know if that would have killed me, but just in case. Ow! You scumbag!
It looks like
Take a lot of these guys out.
But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanism
Ow!
on this level first.
There you go. Incoming. Attack the core now. Go! Who's the fastest to attack the core with? Is it Shenhe? What about Jean? Not really. I feel like it's Kuchin. I feel like she does the most damage It's either her or Shenhe, I think. Oh no, it's been locked. Oh no. Okay, that's right. This looks like a job for... Oops. This looks like a job for Noelle. Ah! All good. All good. Don't worry. Got it handled.
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide. Get out of the way of that.
I swear by my sword.
Okay, well, you don't do much damage there, do you? Oh! Ow.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Does a little bit of damage. Shenhe's pretty cool. Don't mind her.
Speed of light.
Oh! Just dodge that. Hell yeah.
Don't blink.
I love Kuchin though. I love the way she fights. It's just so satisfying. Alright, gonna fight more here.
Speed of light. Hey.
Yeah, baby! It's gone. Good stuff. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I can handle it. Whoa! Whee!
Luckily, there is a pool of water at the bottom.
Continue onward to find the sunset of Monday night. Okay. Got a little Mission Impossible thing going on here.
Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Push it back. Nice. Can we push it again? Yes, we can. Can we keep pushing it? Yes, we can. Got a chest. Oops. Sometimes I click E because E is the interact button in a lot of other games. Nice, nice, nice. Good, good, good. Touch it again. Touch it again. Nope. Okay, touch it this way. Touch it this way. Nope. Okay, no more touching. No more touching of the rock. The rock cannot be touched anymore. What about this rock? Yes, it can. Keep touching this rock. Can touch this rock all I want. And I can touch this rock. Can I touch this rock again? I can. How much can I touch these rocks? How far does it go? Nope, that's done. Can't touch that one. Can touch that one. Can I touch this one? Yes, I can. Can I touch it again? Yes, I can. What's back this way, though? There's another chest. Yippee! Anything more? Nope. It's alright. Found the little secret chest. The secret common chest. Absolutely worth it. Ancient Array Core again. Who are we gonna fight here, huh? Who we got?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Alright. Here we go, Noelle. Start taking out all these motherfuckers. Take them all out. And heal everyone. There we go.
Leave it all to me.
Oops, not who I meant to switch to. Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
My will embodied.
Handled. Attack the Ancient Array Core. I'm probably not doing this in the most efficient way, but this way works. So I'm sticking to it. Ah! Okay. Hey, man.
Wind, hear me.
Oh, it said this new monster.
Cryoing
Oh, she didn't get she didn't get all her words out. That was embarrassing.
Take your true form.
All right. Oh, dodge. Oh, it's going again. Okay. Oh, he's going again. Okay, all good. I'm kind of owning this guy, though. Was he about to do something crazy? Oh, he's frozen. That's pretty crazy. Must be crazy to be frozen. Ow! Oh. Oh, stay on the ground. Oh, there we go. He granted my wish. Handled. Can I get the rest of it in one go, or is it gonna make me do one more group of enemies? Feels like it's gonna make me do one more group of enemies. Yep. Oh no. Isn't there like a... I'm trying to remember. He's supposed to like hit these guys in the eyeball. Does that work? Oh! Oh! I think that does work. It's not easy, but I think it kind of works.
As a good night show.
But I'm also gonna just try this for a bit. The old
I missed a spot.
the old strategy of swing at them with a big sword. See if that does the damage we need it to. So far, seems like it is. Uh-oh. Man. Oh, God. Can you leave me alone? Can you stop? I need to recharge my stamina as well. Recharging stamina. All good. Okay.
My will embodied.
Oh, my God. Stop. Leave me alone.
In your dreams. Transfigurate.
Okay. All right. You guys are not very nice.
By ordinance divine.
I'm doing like an equal amount of damage to both of them though, so they should be taken down shortly after one another.
Leave it up to me.
Is it worth... Oh! Trying to do something here. There we go. Hit him kind of in the eye. Hit him in the eye again. There we go. Oh no! Let me take advantage of this.
Cut to the chase.
He's almost dead. This one's almost dead. Just finish him off and then this whole thing will be easier. Oh, good. Finish him off, but this other one's so low anyway. Done. Nice. Man, I had really forgotten how Genshin combat worked, but it's slowly coming back to me. Basically, this is a trial by fire. But I did it. Well, I did that bit. I doubt that was the end. But it could have been. Was it? I'm gonna switch to Noelle again, because I'm gonna need some healing. And I think that's what Noelle is good at.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
Maybe. I imagine it's gonna be defended by a boss. That's what I'm thinking. But let's see. Let's find out. What was this over here? Was it a chair? It was a chair. I saw the F and I thought like, oh, I can interact with something. It was a chair. It's not super interesting to be able to interact with a chair. There it is. Let's get it. Collect it.
Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge.
It needs to be big to get the whole Jade chamber airborne.
True, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Prostrate doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
She's a smart gal.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. And if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Legit?
Sure? Be careful.
I want them to animate it.
I'm well aware that a plastrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
By Sean meant you, Shenhe.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
It's like she's explaining it to a child.
Is it now? Well then, thank you.
I like her eyes. I only just realized like the coloration of her eyes. It's very
I'll go
nice.
on ahead with the plastrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhe oh, they didn't animate it.
Able to carry that huge rock all by herself. Adeptus super strength much?
I would have really liked to see them animate her like carrying it away comically. Okay, open the chest. I think that's all we need to do, right? Leave domain. All right, it was 2 levels higher than me, but it was fine. It was absolutely fine. We're all good. Turns out, I'm kind of a pro, so it doesn't matter. All right, very nice.
Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. Liua's storm and fire
Holy
defenses are
shit.
second to none.
Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening. Galileo! Galileo!
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
I've taken a lot of damage. Well, Kuchin has. The others are fine. Too bad we don't have Shenhe anymore. I'm actually going to miss her now that I kind of got used to her fighting style. I guess that's the point, though. They're like, let you test them out in missions like that, and then you want to pull them, and then you spend money, and then you're a whale. That's how it happens. One step at a time. Hey guys, I made it. How the hell did you carry the stone over here in time?
I can't believe my eyes.
Good line delivery.
Massive rock all by herself. She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
That's relatable.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission.
Yeah, but it's not for her, it's for me. Like, I mean, it's from me.
I'm going to award you full marks
No,
for the Sunset
it was
Pavilion
me,
Light
actually, over
May I
here.
take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute.
Yeah. Ningguang's little helper.
So you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrites, but I
Oops.
have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
I love when they both do like hands on hips smugness.
In truth,
It's cute.
it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
Like, cause what are their names? Ufotable are working on like a Genshin anime, right? I really wonder how they're gonna animate Traveler. Like, I imagine it's probably gonna be Aether is gonna be the, like it'd probably be Aether instead of being Lumen, but I would love to see how they animate the Traveler. Are you enjoying the game? I am. I'm having a great
As a
time.
side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the
Having an
nearby
absolutely
area to
wonderful
serve as
time.
accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Paimon just waving halfway through a conversation.
Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it?
She doesn't give a shit.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before.
All right.
They call me an Adeptus.
Great.
Treat me with great deference and respect.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that.
That's how Adepti are.
My finger
At least the ones we've met are
slipped.
pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not.
Shenhe?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
Come cuddle with us.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon's right.
Okay. If you insist.
Yes.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
What are your thoughts on Paimon? Because in the future, the VA is forced to make her voice more annoying. Sad. I love Paimon, and I don't mind either way. Like, if she gets more annoying, I don't think it will generally annoy. I don't tend to get annoyed by characters like that too much. I know some people do get annoyed by the like high pitched and sort of grating voice, but for me, I always kind of like it, and it never bothers me, so I'm okay with it. But not everyone's cup of tea. All right, bring Shenhe to the nearby makeshift hotel to take a break. Oh, this hotel here? I don't know if I'd call this a hotel. This is a small cabin.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
Two rooms in there?
Chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people.
My man, this is a small house.
Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did. One of your rooms is still being
I think this is Ian Sinclair as well.
It should be ready within the hour.
Sounds
The
like
room
him.
is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick bowl.
That does sound amazing.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Cute. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer?
Whoa.
What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Up there? I don't want to climb up there. It's so much work. I don't want to climb up there. Can't she come down here? Here I go. Hello. I made it.
One trust you have met.
I hope it was worth it.
So, are you getting along quite well?
We're getting along great.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
She was
Naturally.
my maid of honor.
Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Do you like her?
Oh, so what's her Adeptus name anyway?
No, tell me if you like her.
Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be
Now, I feel like you call someone by the name they introduce themselves to you as.
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Oh, she's not an Adeptus.
Have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct.
Okay.
Shenhe is human.
Right.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
You know what? I like that because several times in this game they've used the twist of like, oh, this person you're hanging out with, they're actually an Adeptus. But this time, it's like the twist is, oh, this person who's super weird that you've been hanging out with that you assumed was an Adeptus, they're just a person. Never would have guessed.
Neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Yeah, she's weird as fuck, bro.
To start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Okay.
So dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct.
Oh my god.
She was born.
She was born with homicidal
One dealt
instinct?
with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention.
She's like Eren Yeager.
Did she finally relent? She then passed out without uttering a single word.
It reminds me of the Eren Yeager and Mikasa backstory.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
Makes sense.
Still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
The line delivery.
The mortal world is
Wrath of a
rife
god!
with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means?
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution.
You know, Cloud Retainer,
making her
you can
well
use the
adapted
term
to
me.
practicing the
You can use
Adepti
it.
arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
I would,
However, her homicidal urges
I'd like
did
if you
not
used
subside
me.
with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Makes your sentences less confusing.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
You can say that again.
Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Well, now she's relaxing in a nice bed, so she'll be fine. Oh.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, Please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you. And take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion.
Just say no or yes.
The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.
Okay.
One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Thanks, Cloud Retainer. You're a bit of a chore to speak to.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the
She's just so weird. Wait until the following day.
No wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone...
How do you wait? What? Oh, here we go. Time. Okay. Wait until 8:26. That'll do it. It's funny that we don't sleep. We just stand there. Maybe Traveler doesn't need to sleep. And maybe Paimon doesn't either.
Hey, so Shenhe...
Turns out you're human.
Master has relayed my situation to you.
Oh,
Take it.
okay, you're caught up.
How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
And you should be flattered by that.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, maybe it's just a world that you don't sleep in. Yeah.
The fault is mine for not explaining everything.
That would be
to you
crazy
sooner,
and cool.
Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still,
But I mean, Paimon's
though you
theoretically
mistook
from
me
this
for an
world.
Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable.
You'd think she'd have to sleep.
Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Yeah.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
Aw.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too.
Yeah, we're actually friends with Adepti.
Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although
Got
I
it.
don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do. I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
You don't have to do much. You just have to deliver me 100,000 Mora every week.
Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that...
Oh my gosh. That was only one item?
little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Yeah, but that's not very nice. They're trying to get the thing built quickly.
We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
I concur. It
This
has
is
a rich
cute.
flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
There's little character interactions like that happen, like optional ones that just happen while you're traveling around and stuff. They're very cute. Hey guys, got some information about this building?
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
So it doesn't float away?
It's not finished. Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Wouldn't it be easy to do everything on the
Miss Byron,
ground?
We've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you.
Nice.
Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
I'm looking forward to find out what shampoo she uses.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Yep.
Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Oh, I know who you are.
Beto, are you here to
I've
join
seen
the
your
Jade
character
Chamber
demo.
contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Oh, that's right. This is the opera girl.
These two are
I liked her
Conrad and
trailer a lot as
Trevor.
well.
I'm sure you've heard
I
of
think
them before.
I really
And
liked her
this
trailer.
is- Sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
That's
Good
cute.
to meet ya. Well, from today on,
Well,
I guess all of us are friends.
This quest has made me like
Miss Yun
Shenhe
is
a
also
lot.
here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be
Okay.
honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow.
Fair enough.
So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
Yep. Let's beat them up so they can't get it fast enough.
Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
She's ours. Don't recruit her. Don't
I
poach
have no
her.
questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that
Yes.
case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question.
Oh.
Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
That's true.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
That's good.
How does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon.
That's great, but are we gonna find both
How'd I
of
do?
them?
Is that what you have
And
in
they're
mind?
just gonna
Precisely.
mooch off of us?
Interesting approach.
It is a good idea
Okay
though.
then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores.
Okay, she's already
From
helping.
what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
She took off very slowly. I don't think I'd call that taking off. I'm going to walk slowly away.
Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
That's it? You just want an opinion?
What's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an Adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Sick. Very cool. Well, I gotta accept this first. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta go there to collect it. Well, what I'm... Oh, hang on. I think I might accidentally trigger... I want to go to the... I want to go to the Adventurers Guild without... Maybe I can go to the Adventurers Guild back here. Because I'm going to... I'm gonna wrap this up around here because I think we've done a decent amount now. We've done 3 hours of Genshin. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I'm just gonna go collect my my little rewards, but yeah, I mean, this was great. I miss Genshin so much. This is absolutely an awesome game. Thank you for the rewards. Ba-bum. Yeah, this was so much fun. Like every little bit of this game just is so tempting to jump into. And I mean, we didn't do a crazy amount of the story. In fact, we got like probably what I would think is a third of this interlude mission, which isn't even like... I think some people were saying it's not a main quest, but then I think someone else said that they might have made it a prerequisite, and it looks like it's a prerequisite because over here it says like you have to complete other quests to continue. Are you going to continue playing? Here's my plan. My plan is to do non-main story things off screen, and then main story stuff. My current plan is maybe I record it and I will put up recordings of me playing the main story quests, but then every once in a while perhaps I will do another stream if it's like maybe I'm getting up to important ones or I just feel like it's been a while or something. I guess it just depends, you know. If it's stuff that people want to see, then I would do that, but I'll play it by ear, see how I go. I want to continue with this game, and I would love to do story quests in some sort of content form. So it's possible that I just post full videos of me playing story quests, archon quests on this channel or on my Gent Watches more channel, like the gaming channel that I have. But yeah, I will see. I will figure it out, and I'll keep people updated. But thank you guys for joining me. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, hopefully more Genshin content in the future. I mean, in the coming week, I'll be posting the my reaction to more of the version trailers, and I can't wait to jump into those and see more of those. But yeah, regardless, thank you for joining me for this stream. I had a great time. Hope you guys did as well. And I will see you again in the future, whenever that is.